I said after the game against Atlas, it's really clear what we have to do. We have to win, and if we don't win, we don't advance. And I felt this week in the training there was a real hunger, and I've said all the way through this period, and this period isn't over, by the way. We won at Montreal, and then we went. I've been really pleased with the soul of the group, and even when we haven't won, nobody's ever smacked us because of the desire and of the togetherness and of the willingness for the group to show its quality. And we haven't scored enough goals. And, I've said through the Columbus game and through all of those games, and this is what I said in the dressing room is, when you keep the game like Charlotte at home, 12 chances to 2, Columbus 8 chances to 2. When you keep the game like that, you will win more games than you lose, because there's too much quality in the squad with the likes of Santi Rodriguez and Teles Magno and all of our other players, Munsef now we had. And I said after the Philly game to the staff, actually, when we were eating our post-match food, I said we will smack somebody soon. And I knew we would, just purely based on the amount of chances. You can't just keep missing. There's too much quality in the team to keep missing the goal. And all I said in the change room tonight was the performance level before the game. The performance level has to stay the same. And I said before, didn't I? You have to be relentless as a team with the ball and keep creating the chances. And the day we become ruthless, we will hurt a team. And today we were ruthless. We had 8 goal chances and we scored 5 goals. So really pleased with the group. It's a real step forward, if not a leap forwards. Now it has to breathe between the group to make sure we don't make any steps backwards, because as long as we keep the goal chances high and we restrict the opposition, we just have to be ruthless and we have to be clinical. Tonight we set the standard. I was frustrated at half time. Tactically, I didn't think we were great today. I didn't think we played so well in the first half, and we're 3-0. But maybe this is the way the game works. But I thought we turned the ball over at times. We gave away 2 goal chances at back post, and I was frustrated because I see the opportunities that were there today to be dominant with the tactical setup that we have. And we made a few tweaks at half time. I think what you see from Munsef is he's an out-and-out 9 that wants to run towards the goal, and that's not to compare him to anybody in the team to say he's better. He's just a different profile. And I've said all along, the likes of David Lee and Brad Sims and the coaching staff and the scouts is, they do good work, and they've consistently done good work, and I fully trust and have trusted that as we chat through the direction that we want to take the team in, obviously with the players that have gone, and we've discussed this, and the openings that we have, that we will bring the right guys. And his profile is a guy that is going to stay between the 2 central defenders and allow the likes of Richie and Mateus Pellegrini and Santi and Tales and those guys, Andres and today, to make the game and to finish chances. And but there's one thing I said to Munsef is, he's been here 3 days and scored 1 goal. And the guy that played in the 9 set a high standard. So for us, it's about, and I don't want to dampen this, I want everybody to celebrate this win because we haven't done this since April. But at the same time, it's the second win in a very long period. Too long for me. So it's an opportunity, it's a leap forwards, and it should really breed confidence in our group. 2 days off and we gave them 1. No, I think ultimately, we have to be really realistic. We have to stick to the process, and the process is what has gave us dominant performances and has gave us the win tonight and the game. How we control most of the game, how we don't let the opposition have goal chances to go ahead. But we look focused on set play tonight, and for me it's about understanding the process, reviewing the game like we do every week, taking out the positives and fixing the parts that we feel will help us win the next game, whoever we get. There will be many positives today, and there will be many negatives. Let's not get blinded by the goal, by the score, because we had the best performance of our whole season against Charlotte, and we drew. So it's just about staying on the road, staying on the journey, and enjoy it, but get ready to work. I think when I select lineups, I select it based on how I feel where I feel the team is, and there's a lot of variables in that. We had a game 3 days ago, the opposition, how players are trained, where I feel players are, and I will consistently change this team. I don't always want to chop and change, but Andres Jasson has trained incredibly well, scored against Philly, was really disappointed to not be involved against Atlas. He's deserved his chance, and I think for me, I say it all the time in the dressing room, competition for places will breed consistency in our performance, and you have to continue to push guys. I say again, Andres has played in 3 positions tonight and shown that he can do a job in there, and Mitra Ilnic has to work, Tavon's, but you know, these guys are working incredibly hard to make sure our football club hits the expectation that we have. And I'm an honest guy and I'm a fair guy, and some guys will get a chance and some guys will sit, and all you got to do is trust that this is for the team. If our performances were really, if we were getting opened up by teams, then I would sit there and think, you know, maybe we're making huge mistakes. I've had confidence in our performances, and tonight doesn't surprise me, but it really enthuses me for the potential that the group has. Good for a guy that's trained 2 days with the team. I think if you're asking me in 3 months' time, I think he has to take the first chance. And I think coming into the ball and setting the ball and linking the game, he has to improve in that area, and he has to become a player that can play in just the moments where we are setting the ball and when we are just keeping possession, because we play against difficult teams away from home in difficult moments. I'm really enthused by his energy, his aggression, his desire to score goals. He's fitted into the team like a guy that has been here for 10 years. So, like everybody in the locker room, there's work to do to get the real potential out. But I mean, scoring on your full debut, I was enthused by him in the Atlas game. When you have a goal chance in 10 minutes, it tells me that you're a guy that's going to arrive. And if you're going to arrive, all we have to do is keep working with you to make sure that you're clinical. And I think our fans should be excited about Munsef.